Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sensei's World. So, I just wanted to do like a little story time today just to talk about how I got to this point, how I got from 304 pounds to 210 pounds is my current weight today. Um, I do want to let it be known I did have bariatric surgery. I did have the duodenal switch, which was a very hard decision for me to make. For years and years, I battled with trying to lose weight, doing all these fad diets. I was very inconsistent. And then come February, I end up in the hospital with my heart condition, and I did not know if I was going to be able to leave, or leave alive, for that matter. It was very scary and an eye opener. And I've been in those positions before. Like, I've battled cancer. I've had a lot of health issues. But that time, especially when the doctor came in and he told me, my cardiologist, and he told me, Shanice, if you don't lose weight and fast, you will die. I'm 5'3", 304 pounds, and my heart cannot handle it. I have a heart condition called cardiomyopathy. And so that weight, it wasn't working. So and he recommended me to see a bariatric surgeon, his name is Dr. Jawad, an amazing surgeon. And so I went to go see Dr. Jawad, and I went to get the sleeve. I didn't really want to have surgery. I just wanted to go with an option that was going to be like I just needed help with my portion sizes, really. And so but when I got there, he was like, I think the duodenal switch would be a better fit for you, especially with the pre-existing conditions I had. I had hypertension. I was taking medication heart medications. And so he said that, the duodenal switch would be a better fit for me. And after further research, I did decide to go with the duodenal switch. So I had that surgery May 5th. And I will post another video on the surgery, how I had to prep for it, which, listen, I got a lot of feedback from people who I spoke with about me having the surgery, and they were against it. They were like, oh, you're taking the easy way out. And I will be the first person to tell you, or maybe not, but that was one of the hardest things I've had to do outside of this Camp Gladiator workout I had to do yesterday. But that surgery was one of the hardest things. The preparation for it, the liquid diet. While I'm a mother of 5 and a wife, and so I'm still cooking for my household, foods that I love as well, but I have to make the sacrifice and eat what's right. Now, one of the things that I took to heart, that my doctor told me, was that this is a tool. Your stomach is a muscle. It can stretch back out. So you have to do what you need to do to make sure that you're not stretching your stomach back out. And they see a lot of people back for revisions and stuff like that because they feel like once they're able to get back on a regular diet, they can just go back and eat the same things that they've previously been eating. And so in the back of my head, I'm constantly thinking how I cannot go back to that, because before I made the decision, there are a lot of things that I had to deal with emotionally, a lot of baggage that I was holding on to for years, a lot of really close relatives and loved ones that passed away that I just had a hard time dealing with the loss. And so I ate my depression, and I held on to, like, I wasn't really, like, whenever something bothered me, I would internalize it, not realizing that I was hurting myself. I had I had a fatty liver, so I had to go on like a really strict diet before to try to get, some of that fat from around my liver. And I actually lost weight on the diet that I was put on before the surgery. But I also had to lose the weight of all those burdens that I was carrying. So I had a lot of conversations with people. I went to grave sites. I let it out, and I prayed. because it was only by the grace of God and the grace that He's shown me that I've even gotten to this point. So now I'm at a point where I've lost a lot of weight, 94 pounds currently to date. But the loose skin, I'm still looking in the mirror and I'm still seeing this obese woman. I'm still looking in the mirror and I'm seeing this flabby skin. Now I look good. I've always felt like I was beautiful. I've always took pride in the woman that I was in, that I am, but everybody has insecurities. And so I'm to a place now where I see these imperfections and I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to let it put me in a place to where I'm depressed or sad. I'm going to handle it. And so now I'm working out, and whew, you really have to be dedicated. I'm in the phase now where I'm just starting to work out. I'm joining challenges and I'm starting, trying to do different workouts and stuff like that to try to get a feel on what I like. Because everybody who know me know I like to twerk. So I love Kiara Lachey. I follow her workouts. I do her challenges. She's amazing. If you don't know her, look her up. She's awesome. And now I've joined Camp Gladiator because eventually I want to do one of those Savage Fitness obstacle courses. But I invite everybody to follow along on this journey with me. I'm going to try to document the good, the bad, the ugly, because I definitely struggle, especially with working out. Last night they had me doing some yoga moves, and let's just say I'm not that coordinated. My balance is a little off. But I want you guys to join me. I hope that I can motivate a lot of women. Where I'm at now, I want to empower other women. You can do it. You don't have to do this weight loss surgery. I chose that option, but whatever option you chose or choose, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's kill it. Let's be strong, empowered women. Let's uplift everybody and let's do it. I'm ready to bring back my sexy and come and enjoy the ride.